SpaGenie. Today we are at Pullman Hotel Sanctuary Spa. We have together with us Mr. Leonard Thang, the Director of Sales and Marketing at the Pullman Hotel, and Malvina Mola, Spa Manager at Sanctuary Spa. Can you please tell us about your journey in the spa industry?
Yeah. So I joined the spa industry in 2004 as a beauty therapist in France with the same group Accor. And then after 3 years as a beauty therapist, I evolved as a spa manager in another resort in France. And then I joined the pre-opening in Sofitel Beijing as the same as a spa manager. And then after I came back in France, and since last year I'm here also.
In Dubai.
Yeah.
So can you share with us the benefits of being a hotel, working in the hotel industry and being a spa manager there? One benefit I know is that you get everything free.
What do you mean?
The food is all free, all the amazing food you get here is free, isn't it? So that's one.
Yeah. But after, as I always work in a hotel, I cannot say like how is it
different.
Yes. Yeah. But after, of course, if I stay in the hotel industry, it's because I really
enjoy it.
Yeah. And it's also maybe because I like to work in a team, and if I think I will, if I work in an individual spa, it will be like really smaller, and I mean, I think I really enjoy to work in and to know more about all the hotel. You know.
Can you, just one last question. You started from the beginning as a spa manager, or you were a beauty therapist?
I started as a beauty therapist.
Right.
Yeah. I even started as a trainee.
Okay. So then the journey has been long enough.
Yes.
Yeah? How many years in the industry now?
Since 2004, so 7 years.
7 years,
Yeah.
long time.
Yeah.
Can you share with us the concept of Sanctuary Spa and the product line that you have here?
So for the concept of Sanctuary Spa is in line with the hotel concept. So it's very modern, contemporary, and for our brand, so we start with Bio, it's a French brand, and to develop our product, we just now start with Clarence also. So we have
Bio.
Bio.
New product.
Yes.
Okay. The Clarence Spa range.
Exactly.
Okay. And how has that been? When did you introduce Clarence?
We will launch it in September.
You will now launch it?
Yes.
Okay, good luck. I'm sure it'll do great because they have a good brand name in the retail. So
exactly.
So what are your signature treatments and which are the popular ones?
So our signature is a Sanctuary signature massage. Is to relax. It's a massage. It's a combination between a relaxing massage and energizing massage.
Right.
So it's really about get relaxed, remove the stress. Yeah, this is our signature.
In the hotel spas, generally, what is, of course, people come here for ambience, to enjoy the spa again with the luxurious environment that you get in a hotel. In your hotel, in Pullman Hotel, is the massage more popular, or more facials are more popular? What exactly more preference of your clientele?
It's definitely massage.
It's definitely massage.
Guests want relaxation.
Right.
So like 80% of our spa revenue is coming from massage. Yes,
okay.
Definitely.
You're offering these journey experience packages. Can you tell us more about these packages and who are your right customers for those?
So for the packages, we have around like 6-7 packages. It depends on the needs. So for example, we have one is for relaxing, one is for energizing, one is for beauty, or just to be perfect, and we have one even for couple.
For?
Couple.
Couples. Okay.
And so yeah, it really depends on the needs of the client, and the target for this journey is really everybody. I mean, we have from the hotel, the guests in the hotel, and also from outside. It's really well.
Can I ask you a question here? I know, like kind of breaking up from here to Vienna. How did the concept of creating these journey packages came in? What made you design such?
Well, for us, we recognize the fact that when we have guests who travel to Dubai, one of the key things that when they come to Dubai, whether it's for business or leisure, is that especially for couples, they like to do things together. So having a couples massage inclusive into a package, that is something that we find that we had some demand for.
Right.
So this would allow, I would say, our guests, whether they're coming from the GCC or from Europe or Asia, to have a visit to Dubai and also indulge themselves in a nice activity like a massage where they can enjoy it together as a couple.
Right. Okay. As a spa manager, are you responsible for hiring the staff, or is it part of the HR division? How does it work?
It's both. I mean, we work together, of course. But of course, I decide, of course, of the recruitment.
Right. So what are the qualifications and experiences you see for having a new therapist on board in Sanctuary Spa?
So for me, the most important is experience. What are the certifications? Because as we know in Dubai, we are all coming from different countries. We don't know, especially the certificate, what is the value, you know what I mean, with school or whatever.
Right.
So for me, the most important is experience, of
Okay.
course, and the reference.
Okay.
And we call the other employer. And
So you follow up and you check whether whatever
it's
they are
very
mentioned,
important,
right?
yeah.
And how important is training element? How often do you guys do training of your therapist? And
So this is the most important point also, because you can be a good therapist, but after each spa is different in terms of treatment, even in organization.
right.
So training is very, very important, and they are always in training. And like now, for example, because we will start with Clarence,
Right.
so each team member they had 2 full weeks training.
With Clarence, that's with the
Yes.
product training. What about the in-house training, like customer service?
Yes.
How to convert every phone call into a booking, and
Yes.
all the internal training procedures? How do you carry those themselves, or do you have an outside agency doing that for you?
We have both. So for some training, yes, we have another academy, Accor Academy. So we have training every month.
Right, from the hotel Accor. Okay,
Yes,
Accor.
this one, and also after as well I do some training. Yeah. But we are always in training. Never finish.
Training is very important, not only in the spa industry. I feel in any business that you are in, you need to keep yourself updated with what's happening and grow with the economy. No? What are the day-to-day challenges of running a hotel spa? Can you share with us some of those? And how do you cope up with them?
Yeah. So I would say that the main challenge is because we are in a hotel. So 80% of our guests are coming from the hotel.
Okay,
So it
80%,
means-
which is
yes.
quite a lot. Yeah,
So it means when the occupancy is low, it's
the spa suffers.
yes. So
Okay.
that's why we really need to target, for example, here guests Dubai.
Local residents. Can you share with us some insight on your retention programs?
So for this, we will launch soon a loyalty card.
Okay.
What we are doing at the moment is we have partners. We offer discount.
Okay.
So we have some partnership.
So that's how so far it's going.
Yes.
What is this loyalty card? How will it work? Like you will get a.
Like it's not finalized yet, but yeah, it will be launched probably September.
So now we move to the Director of Sales and Marketing, Mr. Leonard Tang. Can you give us a little bit introduction about your career in the hotel industry?
I've been in hospitality for about 15 years.
Wow.
So when I graduated from university, needed a job, applied for a coordinator's position, and 15 years later here I am.
Your location at the Pullman is right next to Mall of the Emirates, which is like, of course, I'm sure that is a big benefit point because you have the tourists coming here, and but does it affect this being in a good location in the tourist economy, a tourist place? Does it help in the spa revenue or the hotel revenue, or does it hamper? Because the reason I'm asking, like the budgets of travelers is distributed in shopping and luxury, right? How do you cope with that?
Well, actually, being located inside the Mall of the Emirates is actually definitely one of our key unique selling points.
Is it? Okay.
We actually view that as a big strength. it definitely, number one, when it comes to selecting a hotel for visitors coming to Dubai, I think the location itself is a very key part in their preference and their choice of selecting the hotel to stay in.
So Pullman is the prime choice next
I would say
for the shoppers.
we should be one of the preferred choices here in Dubai. And as Malvina said earlier, 80% is coming from hotel guests. And we find that with our spa offering, as we have our own modern, very contemporary, upscale feel to our spa, even the kind of clientele that stays in the hotel with Pullman, we do target the upscale market. Hence, I would say that having treatments in spas, facials, this is something that they enjoy and they tend to indulge in. So for us, we actually feel being with the mall is a key plus. Yeah, it's a key plus, and it also attracts some footfall from outside of just being hotel guests. So we have an opportunity to attract also other people to come in, who might come and make an inquiry for our spa treatments, and also to find out more about the product that we have here.
So I do understand, like you mentioned in my question, that being next to this shopping center is a big perk. But what do you do to attract the local residents? Like she mentioned that sometimes when the hotel occupancy is lower, when the tourism is down, what do you do to cope up in the market?
Well, we do various online and offline advertising. Online partners such as yourself and some, I would say, social media helps to also spread the word and the offers that we have here at the sanctuary, and also the traditional form of advertising in key magazines where people and the public in general would definitely look at to review and to see where they can go, what are the offers and what are the deals.
Right.
So we kind of use that to target a little bit of the local market, and at the same time we have got a strong customer database as well, which from time to time we do our own email marketing out with the offers that we have. We are also about to introduce a quarterly or bi-monthly newsletter, which will feature various offers of the hotel, and definitely one of them would be the offers and the various packages that we have available in the spa.
Right. So in your experience so far, you mentioned you're using all these different media tools to promote your hotel and the spa. Which one so far, as by your experience, has been the most successful and cost effective, of course?
Well, actually I would have to say both have their strengths. I can't really pinpoint, with advertising sometimes it's difficult to pinpoint which channel or which direction had the best return, but I would say that both are of equal value to look at and have to be considered on an equal ground. For the online, you tend to reach perhaps a more wider audience, and you can also be targeted to certain online partners. Whereas with the advertising, when we start talking about certain publications or weekly magazines, right, it reaches out to also different audiences. But I would say that both are of equal importance to look at, and we should always consider, if we do one offline, we should also do one online.
Right. Good to know that you have a very balanced view for offline and online. I'm more of an online person, so I totally believe in online because it helps in spreading. The message reaches much faster and on a wider range, and the best is it's economical.
Right.
But again, you need some offline support. You need PR and media support to get more, because it gives you more trust and credibility, isn't it? So. Generally, I have seen the hotel spas face challenges in marketing budgets because all the budget is for the rooms or it's for the F&B outlets. How is it? What is the scenario in this chain and for the spa?
Well, for us here at Pullman, when we have any outlet which is what we call a key revenue generator, we have strategic plans and marketing budgets pre-planned in advance, allocated to ensure that all of the outlets, take the spa for example, will have its sufficient coverage.
Right.
It's very important that one does not actually neglect some advertising spend, some marketing budget. So I would say here at Pullman, we do recognize the fact that being a new hotel, number one, and also this Pullman hotel being the flagship hotel of the brand,
Okay.
we do need to actually invest a little bit more of marketing dollars to ensure that the market here, the Dubai market, the regional market, understands what the product is, and from there they would be able to understand as well when they come to the hotel what kind of service levels they can expect and what kind of products and offerings that we would provide. So definitely we have been very generous with helping Malvina as well because we have to put a name out in the market for the sanctuary.
Yes.
We're not a branded chain spa, so again it's really about creating the awareness, and after that I think the service speaks for itself.
So that's exactly service speaks for itself, and that's how you become a brand. isn't it?
Absolutely.
So you do recognize that spa as an outlet is important
Oh yes.
to the hotel as much as is the rooms and the F&B outlets.
I think in general as well, people now have come to expect certain products and services from a hotel. And I think a spa has also become a key choice in people's selection. So coming back again to our location where we provide the shopping at the convenience of the doorstep,
Yeah.
and now we also have got the convenience of a fantastic spa on the 24th floor. These are all key attributes to what people look for when they shop around for hotel rooms these days.
True, very true. So would I. What are the, we did elaborate on certain online and offline, how you balance it. So what are the strategies you have for the hotel and the spa in offline and online in the coming year, for the last quarter of 2011 and 2012?
Well, definitely one of the things that we would have to take note of is we would have to be very dynamic in what we offer. Hence, we would have to keep a very close eye on the market and what are the expectations and what are the needs and wants of our customers. From there, developing, I would say, various packages and promotions that will be in line to what the demand is. So just moving forward into the last quarter, for example, we know that when the festive season comes around, people tend to want to actually get more into the beauty side of the spa, where perhaps they'll start going for more facials,
Right.
manicures, pedicures. So it's also to know the trends in the market and to ensure that our offerings are in line with the trends. So you could see us being more dynamic in the offerings that we have in the coming months.
So, what are the marketing strategies you guys, the spa as well as the hotel has for the in online and offline both?
Well, for online, what we'll be doing is we will be definitely going into a lot of partnerships with various online websites, right, such as yourself, and also offering some discounts and also packages to certain websites such as Gonabit, for example, to actually get to reach a certain audience and to have a captive audience. In terms of the offline, we will still be pretty much going towards the traditional way of through magazines,
Right.
and also at the same time, doing basically our newsletter that we have, which will go out throughout all of our database, which is close to about 6,000 in total in the database. So we'll be marketing heavily in that sense our packages and offers.
The Gonabit that you mentioned, these discount and deal sites, recently there has been a little bit of information, like I was speaking at the Beauty World exhibition on social media, and I was also on the panel of experts for talking on strategies for spa marketing. And a couple of spas, in the event, at the talk, about 100 of spa managers and owners were present in that spa management summit, they called it. And most of the owners had the same issue, that when they go on Gonabit, what happens is, or on these group sites, the kind of quality of customers they attract is not usually, you cannot retain them because those customers are always looking out for new deals. So those are the type of customers that you're trying to attract, or how also these group sites kind of, if you see the way they work, that you give a huge discount to the end user and whatever they pay, you share between the outlet and these group sites, group deal sites. The revenue that you make is not even covering the cost of the spa. So there are two elements. First of all, they're not even covering the cost. These are these your potential clients who you cannot retain, because if they are buying on a group deal site, they'll always be looking for more deals on such sites. So would you think this kind of a strategy would be?
I guess for a hotel to go in such a strategy would be very different from an independent spa. As Malvina said earlier in the earlier part, our business also depends very much on the hotel occupancy.
Right.
So, for example, in a month like August, where the hotel occupancy is at its lowest, because of the Ramadan season, it would be something of interest for us to actually do to boost revenue. So it's pretty much keeping in line with how we want to maintain our revenue strategy and also our revenues of the spa. Coming back to the fact that these may not be royal buyers, therefore they are to be used strategically at a time when we actually need to drive revenue rather than just say focus on a circle of royal customers.
Right.
Yeah, and one thing's for sure, for a hotel, we hardly do anything. We won't do anything if we don't make some form of profit. So.
Of course. It's any company.
Correct.
Right?
So basically, if we were to give an offer, it would definitely be an offer where costs will be covered and there would be some form of profit. Yeah.
Okay. So what are the steps or procedures you are taking to improve your spa sales, apart from having your online and offline marketing in place? And so what are your projections or planned targets for the last quarter of 2011?
Well, first and foremost, the hotel industry itself is forecasted to have a fantastic last quarter. It looks like the hotels in Dubai will be running at a high occupancy. So which means that for us it's good news, because as we said earlier, 80% of our business comes from in-house guests. So which means we already will have a captive audience in-house. So one of our key elements is to use the various communication channels that we have in the hotel through our IPTV, which is an online in-room TV system, where we can actually flash promotions and scroll banners to inform in-house guests of what promotions we will have. We also have various digital screens around the hotels, in the lifts, which we will be doing promotions, advertising in our own lifts. And more importantly, also we would come up with a new approach where we will also target those people who are coming here for meetings. So where we will also have an opportunity to reach the people here for conferences, where we will tell them that we've got the spa and we have a fantastic package if you're having an in-house conference with the hotel. So these are the ways that we're trying to capture the captive audience, which is 80% of our business. And I guess for the other 20%, which is the local market, it will be again through the traditional online and offline ways of reaching out to the target audience. And I think most importantly would be to continue to be dynamic in your packaging, in your spa offer, to make sure that you are seen as a spa that is exciting. You always have something new to offer, and it's not just a full body massage. All the time what you have full body massage. So to also be dynamic in what we offer in terms of the package and the service.
So what's the projected revenue for the 2011?
Well, at this point of time, we could say that we should be able to reach far better than our budget at about 1.2 million for the whole year.
Okay, that's for the spa alone.
That's for the spa alone.
And finally, the last question would be your take on the spa industry growth in the region and the challenges of being a hotel spa, because there's so many independent outlets competing, maybe at a similar price range or more. I mean, the luxury in the independent spas is increasing as well. Like you see, they're pretty luxuriously made up. So what is your take on the industry growth and your competition?
Well, based on what I've also read in certain articles, I think it's safe to say that health tourism is something that Dubai itself is focusing on, well-being, and they themselves, the government themselves, is going to invest a lot in infrastructure for health promotions in terms of tourism, and to position Dubai as a place where you can come for treatment, and not just with hospitals, but also for body, mind and soul, so to speak. I see that the industry here will continue to grow. I do foresee that you will have more spa brands or spa operators coming in. As development also grows, you will have opportunity for spas to mushroom up, as we said earlier. But I do feel that there will still be a very steady demand for good, reliable spas. The simple fact is that the nature of a consumer, of a person today, has also, I would say 10 years ago, you might not pen down a spa treatment in your diary for a weekend. I think today, whether it's a man or a woman, I think at the end of the day, we definitely feel the need to have at least one spa treatment in a month, if not two, because of our lifestyles, stressful lifestyles, the work environment that we face, and these are ways which we also take care of our health by de-stressing and kind of getting that balance back, that chi, so to speak. Yeah. With regards to take on the us being a hotel spa, for us, again, because we are pretty much confident about the hotel's occupancy and moving forward in 2012, we foresee that we'll continue to grow with this trend of having 80% of our customers being in-house. So we don't really feel, I would say, the threat from the competition, because we would have a captive audience, and the hotel here itself has a very good mix of business and leisure clientele. So which means that we have again a nice mix of guests from the hotel that we would be able to cater to, also to the different types of products and services that we could offer. Just to elaborate, for example, like a businessman could be more interested in, say, a jet lag massage, and somebody who's here on leisure would be more interested in the full massage, which Malvina explained earlier, where it's a mix of relaxation and energize.
Journey packages.
Correct, the journey package and things like that.
Wow, interesting. Thank you so much, Malvina and Leonard, for giving us your time and sharing beautiful insights with us. I hope our viewers also enjoyed this conversation with the Director of Sales, Leonard Tang, and Malvina, the Spa Manager at Sanctuary Spa. Looking forward to see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching us. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.